My name is Daniel Mosher Long. I'm a photographer and photography professor at Manchester Community College. The exhibition is called Still Life, Nature, Mortalis. I began this project in 2010. Nature Mortalis, roughly translated from the Latin, is dead nature. The term still life in Italian is natura morta. So still life, dead nature, more or less the same thing. My images have a lot of detail. They're very sharp from the foreground to the background. And this is due to a process called focus stacking. This is macro photography, this is close-up photography. And macro lenses do not produce a whole lot of depth of field. And depth of field is the term that we use to describe sharpness from the foreground to the background. In order to get around this, I make multiple exposures of the same arrangement, changing my focus a little bit each and every time. This is the stack that I create. I then merge these images together in Photoshop, and this actually produces a somewhat unnatural looking image because it produces an image, a close-up image, where everything is sharp from the front to the back. By putting certain objects together within the same frame, you can create a narrative, you can create a story. The viewer is going to look at these objects and they're going to associate one object with the object next to it. They might think, for instance, this was used for that, or this came from here, so did that. And by choosing just the right objects so that they play off from each other, you can create a sort of storyline, or multiple storylines. There's not necessarily just one. I'm not sure there's one thing that I want viewers to take away after looking at the work. I hope they enjoy the experience of looking at it as much as I enjoyed the experience of making the work.